up, everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today we're hopping into the second episode of the 8th season of Smallville, Plastique. Last time was obviously the premiere, and I thought they did a really solid job of establishing like this new status quo. I think is they're changing a lot of things up because obviously 3 of your main cast members are now gone. Like there's obviously Martha was not in the last season, but like if you look at from season 4 and 5 and 6 and like most of the show, all of a sudden we do not have Martha, we do not have Lionel, we do not have Lex, and we do not have Lana. What the hell is it? Okay, so 2 of your best actors are now not even in the show anymore. So a little bit weary and apprehensive, but I think they did do a good job of setting up a couple of new characters and setting up the new season of, we get Tess, I don't remember her last name, but her name was Tess, the badass redhead, who was looking for Lex and kind of, I guess, filling in for Lex as the CEO of Luthor Corp. So we have her who's still looking for Lex, and I thought the actress did a very adequate job of establishing herself in this role, and I'm excited to see what they do with her, because I know she's like the same way that I loved Lex as he was so bad. Like he's just a bad guy, but you love him. Like I feel like she's supposed to be like the bad person, but I'm like, you know what? I kind of love you at the same time. Like you're just a badass. Like do your thing, girl. And then we have Clark. He got his powers back, which was awesome, and he's now apparently working at the Daily Planet, so yay, that's awesome. Oliver Queen is now in the main credits, and Chloe is back and has this like weirdo brain power super smart thing that I'm assuming has something to do with Brainiac, because that's the only thing that makes sense. And she said yes to Jimmy, yay. So solid start to this season. Like I said, I'm a little weary about having a lot of main cast members now not in the show, but it did go on for 3 more seasons, so there has to be something to these that kept it going for a long time. So I'm just excited to get into this. I hope you guys are too. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can head on over to my Patreon page to get very early reactions to the full uncut reaction. Just go to the link below. That was very sloppy, but you get what I'm saying. But if you want to stay here on YouTube, that's fine. You can head on over to my Patreon. Or I'm fucking this up. Okay, you know what? Like, comment, subscribe. Let's just get going. I'm messing this intro. So here we go. This is the second episode of the 8th season of Smallville Plastique. Let's just get this going. Let's go, guys. Hey, he's now here at the planet. Yay.
What's with the wardrobe malfunction?
What?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
This is my shirt.
Let's change in here.
He's not exactly.
Yes, change in a phone booth. Let's go.
So.
Yo. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, he looks good. Go, the bomb. Oh, we're just gonna do some broad daylight. You gotta be more You've been at this for 7 years. Be more discreet, my dude. This Tess?
This is my style.
Slow, deep breaths.
Is she from The Flash? Is that The Flash's daughter?
It's make good when Chloe when first.
Yeah, it is.
You know what?
Yeah, I just got here.
Well, here comes the bottom of the plastic.
Because Asher can't idea.
Right? Nope.
Apparently, the guys in Germany where I am.
With Lois on the case, it's going to get harder to definitely save the day.
That's very true.
The police think the bomb misfired since there were casualties.
All right. Who's your source?
I'm sorry, Lois, I didn't get a name. I was too busy, helping people.
Okay. Rule number 1, always know your source.
Boss wants to see you now.
Tess Mercer, acting CEO of Luthor Corp.
You're my boss? It's unusual, isn't it, for the new CEO of Luthor Corp to be taking the boss to work?
Yeah, thank you. That's what I said.
Lex told me all about you. He said you have a thing for saving people.
Well,
Ever
that's
since
yeah.
Lex's disappearance, I've used all of the Corp's resources to find him. I was hoping his good friend could tell me where to look.
It's been a long time since we were friends.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
I don't know what happened to him. So I hear that you need a place to stay.
Look, Pat, you can stay with me tonight if you need to. Would I still be a free agent?
We have found one shred of explosive material. The detonator was no there's no bomb on this bus.
Wake up, Smallville.
I just heard there was no bomb.
That doesn't look like the engine overheating.
Look, we need to talk to somebody who's on the bus. Did you see anything before the blast? Anything unusual?
She's been through a lot today. What's going on?
The police say there's no evidence of a bomb. I think someone with a meteor power may have caused the blast.
Tommy. He told me he found this weird rock a couple days ago, and now whenever he gets angry, things heat up.
Do you know where I can find him?
Tommy! Get away from me!
It'll be okay, Tommy. I promise.
How can you do this to me?
It's you! You're doing it! Ah, you liar! You little liar!
We could check the autopsy report. See how much meteor rock is in his system.
The coroner won't release it if it's part of an ongoing investigation. But I bet we could find a copy lying around the hospital.
By find, I'm assuming you mean steal.
Yeah, basically,
Do
yeah.
whatever it takes to get the story. You really should be writing these down.
Well, I Googled too.
Oh, God.
I read,
You researched it?
Yeah, apparently.
it isn't like that, Davis. It's just that, no, really. I used to be a reporter, and so I have a serious curiosity complex.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm engaged.
If you found it, real love, hold on to it.
That's great advice.
And if anyone tells you that's a cliche, I'll personally kick their ass.
Oh, why do they have chemistry? Why?
The girl's dangerous. You tried to approach her on the bus, and she blew it up. Mr. Luther would have had
Oh. Oh, that's okay. That's the real reason she's on the bus. Got
And
it.
since we've never worked together, I can't trust that you'll see this through to my satisfaction.
Well, all right then.
Bring her here. I'll handle her.
City Hall, 13th Precinct 50.
Wait, how does she have all of these cards?
Travelers General.
You're one of the rescue workers from the bus, right?
I thought I recognized you for a guy without a uniform. You helped a lot of people.
Oh, I didn't do
That's what he
anything.
does.
I'm Clark Kent.
Davis Bloom. I met your fiancée, Mark. Congratulations. She's okay.
I'm getting married.
Got pretty close when she said she was engaged.
Chloe's engaged?
Oh no! Oh no! No!
She
No!
said she hadn't told anyone yet. Don't tell her I said anything.
Fuck no!
Won't reveal my source.
But Chloe really should have told him.
I don't need a den mother, and I won't go see those people. Then they'll come here to see you. You're not listening to me. I'm just trying to help you guys.
Oh! Yeah, she's the fire starter.
They didn't find any meteor rock in the system, but they did find metal shrapnel from the barrels. Lois, if Tommy's responsible for the blast, and the barrels would have blown away from him, not into him, right?
Well, if Tommy didn't kill himself, then who did?
That claim that Tommy
Put
blew
it
the bus.
together.
She was there for both of the blasts.
My God,
Ding,
my
ding,
cousin's
ding,
babysitting
ding.
Psycho Spice.
Zoom.
3 years ago, some corporate types locked me in their private prison.
Oh fuck.
Black Creek.
How does she know that?
Oh shit! It was Black Creek. Oh my god, 'cause she was there too.
I can't risk you turning on me too.
What? What? You're gonna kill Chloe now? What the hell, Bet?
Bye, Chloe.
Oh, that's so cool. CBC slow-mo is so cool. Well, that's one way.
You're not afraid of me?
No, I just want to help you.
Why would you want to help a monster like me?
Because you're not a monster.
Why when people find out about me, they get afraid and they try to hurt me. So I have to lie. I have to hide what I am.
We all have something we think we need to hide. It's hard, but it does get better.
Look at him being all Superman-like already.
Chloe, sometimes people who need help the most are the ones who push it away the hardest.
Which is why someone should be talking to them from day one.
Which is probably what you should be doing now this season.
Looking for this?
You think you want
Anything you
to?
wanna tell
I was
me?
gonna say, you want to tell me something?
How did you find out?
It's rule number 11, always protect your source. You get called anytime.
Yeah, right? That's weird.
We've been friends for such a long time.
We're more than just friends, Chloe.
Yeah. You're family, girl. Come on now.
Things will probably change between us. I mean,
The dynamic,
I
yeah.
don't know if I'm ready for that just yet.
Aww.
I know that your happiness is one of the most important things in the world to me. And that you and Jimmy will have a wonderful life together.
Their friendship is awesome. Their friendship is the best.
Because you're a very powerful person. And I think it's about time the world started treating you accordingly, don't you?
Oh, she's gonna like use her.
I want to introduce you to some people like you. A sort of team.
They do it like a Suicide Squad type
Once you meet
thing?
everyone, you may finally feel like you fit in. We'll make a hero out of you yet.
The important thing is that Chloe figured it out on her own and she's okay.
That's
Tell me about
one
it.
story to
She
tell.
had defused little Miss Landline, we'd be fitting her for a coffin instead of a wedding dress.
At least the rest of us at work.
Here, I finished proofing you a bit.
Oh, good.
Oh, Lois still
Right.
Those aren't notes of discouragement, they're notes of encouragement. You've got talent, Smallville.
What?
It's a compliment.
When I first started out at the Inquisitor, all I cared about was getting the best stories on the front page. Sitting here now with you, I think I'm more proud that we uncovered the truth than I am over having a headline. Thanks for helping me break the story, Clark. Keep up the good work. You've got a long career ahead of you at the Daily Planet.
I'm loving this dynamic now. Look at that shot. Whoa, that's a rough night, guy. What are we doing, Davis? Oh god. So I guess he's the bad guy of the season. That's what it looks like. Anyway, all right, let's go ahead and talk about it. Well, that was the second episode of the 8th season of Smallville Plastique. This was it was a decent episode. It definitely just helped build on the setup for the season. It definitely created a good foundation into now Clark is getting into the Daily Planet, which is so cool to see. There were much more Metropolises. I don't even think we were in the barn this episode. I think the only time we were in Smallville was was at the Talon. That was it at that apartment. So so that's really, really cool to see. We got to see like a lot of characters are moving forward in their new trajectories and their new careers. Obviously, the big one being Clark is first day at the Daily Planet and Lois, like being Lois, and she ended up like making him change. So I'm thinking this is their way to how now he's going to be more in like adult clothes, which is awesome. And let's be real, I think every single person who tends the way of liking men has definitely, when he walked out in that shirt, was like, damn. Because so was Lois, and everybody else on the planet, I think. Man, boy, that's good. That's good this season. Like, I don't know what he did, but damn. I think a lot of it just has to do with the wardrobe, to be honest. But, we got to see the dynamic of, Lois and Clark and going out, to get the story and all that. Like, that's just fun. I remember the first couple seasons that Lois was here. They had those episodes every once in a while, and those were fun. I liked them. I liked their dynamic, and I liked them both going and, like, trying to hunt down for the truth. And that was awesome. We got to see it in this episode, and Lois is giving all their tips about, being a journalist, and it just felt very like, okay, this is your first day at the planet sort of thing, and it was good. I love their dynamic. I love this new, I would say trajectory that they're going. I don't know, I can't think of a different word for it, but I like the way this season is going, and I feel like they're finally getting off that stupid farm. Finally, like that's kind of what I feel like season 6 and 7 kind of what was annoying was it really did feel like, Clark, what are we doing? Like, we're still on this farm. Why are we still on this farm? But now, they're pushing his story forward, and he's getting to Metropolis, and, he's now able to be a lot more proactive, which was great. We also got to meet Bet, who had this, like, power that she could make things explode, and she ended up getting caught, and Tess is getting her little fingers in her. So I'm guessing, it sounded like something very similar to like creating like a Suicide Squad sort of thing. So we'll see what happens there. There's that. And there is that definitely flirtatiousness between Chloe and Davis, which I don't like. Don't go their show. Please don't, because I love Jimmy and Chloe. Please don't. They're adorable. But but he definitely did help her go in a new path of a new career, which was really cool to see that she is now going to be helping out some of the meteor-infected people, which I think is pretty awesome. Like, that actually does make a lot of sense. So she is keeping open the ISIS Foundation and helping people there. So now she's kind of moved on from journalism, which, you know, did create room for Clark to take her place at the Daily Planet, essentially. Yeah, and then at the very end, I don't know what that was at the end, but Davis had one rough night, that's for sure. And there was like something was in him, and he opened his eyes, and it was like this weird like beast sound. Like I don't know. So that's not good. So obviously he's going to have a big role to play moving forward, at least I guess in the next couple episodes, maybe the first half. I don't know. Yeah, like it was a solid episode. Was it fantastic? No, but it was a good episode to set the new foundation of the show. And I thought that was great. I thought they did a great job of basically they're going in a whole different direction. Like this honestly, as I know I'm only 2 episodes in, but this honestly feels like such a different show from the first 7 seasons. And I think a lot of that has to do with being at the planet all the time and being in Metropolis and not necessarily on the farm all the time anymore. So yeah, and it also helps that, you know, Lex and Lionel and Lana aren't there too. That helps. But yeah, so this change is really cool to see. And I feel like, well, so far you've had 2 pretty good episodes. So with new cast members and everything and the big shakeup in the cast, I feel like they're still doing a pretty good job of still making it a really quality show. I am thoroughly enjoying this season so far and the new direction that they're going and making it a lot more Metropolis, Daily Planet, all of the like Superman things that we all know and love, which is why we wanted to watch it in the first place. So as a whole, like it was solid. So I'll give this an 8. In terms of the tally board, I did miss one tally last video. For some reason, it was the big thing of the episode. I forgot to include Clark loses his powers. Like, of course he lost his powers. Wow, I just completely there's a lot of categories. I'm sorry. So we're at 9 for that one. But in this one, I can only find one, which was POC character of Bette, who was the actress from The Flash. So that's cool, even though I feel like she hadn't aged a day from this episode to when she was on The Flash like 10 years later. But, you know. Cool. So, you know, that was Plastique. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you want to see my full reaction early, you can head on over to my Patreon page. The link is in the description below. Or hang out right here on YouTube. That's perfectly fine. Just be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you for the next episode.